Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. Today is the 15th of March, 2022, and we are continuing with our winter canvas. We made very good progress, so let's continue with it. Let me see. Okay. Some of these are too tight over here. We're going to have to, I did roll it down, but it looks like it's certain places as it was put on the side, it got a bit unruly. And I just made it worse. One popped somewhere. Don't ask me where, I don't know. Okay, so we got one deer, its head over there. And we're going to continue over here. Okay, and this is the third one, two. How many deers is there? There's supposed to be three. I only see two. No, there's one head, two head, and three heads. So there's another one right there. We sort of got that open. And let me just take this off because we had to go to the other side. And because I started on the wrong side. And now it's turned upside down because it's such a big canvas. Yeah, that's the only way I could solve the issue. Okay, there we go. Now it's set. Let's see. Let's continue with the symbol M. I see we got the antlers to do over here on the first deer. Let's have some, yeah, if I turn on a light, then maybe I could see, you know? It does help. Okay, I think we're all set now. There we go. Okay, there's the eyes, so the antlers are up here somewhere. Yeah. Right there, that's the eye. Like I told you, it is upside down. It's a very big canvas, and I cannot reach it any other way. So as usual, we just turned it upside down, sideways, whichever way is necessary for us to work on it. Okay. So actually, we did not get to any of the antlers yet. From what I can see, it's going to be this M symbol color. So this dark color will be for the antlers of the deer. I kept on calling it a reindeer, and I was told it is not a reindeer, it is a deer. I don't know what is the difference. It has antlers, so that's why I presumed it was a reindeer. No? Yeah. Sounds logical to me. Let me fill up the pen. Upside down. I don't know, they're both pink waxes. I don't know why. One seems a little bit stickier than the other, which I appreciate. Now, as far as the multiplexers go, I prefer if the wax is not as sticky because then it won't come out. Seriously. It's usually the single placers that dry out to begin with. Why am I picking up twins? My single placer has turned into a multiplacer. Oh, good. Multiplacer turns into a single placer. Let me tell you, folks, weird things happen sometimes. There we go. I'm really curious now to take a look at the antlers. I think I may just open that section just to satisfy my curiosity. You know how I am by now. Yeah, but from the symbols, definitely. Yeah. It's going to be the same color as what we're doing now. I really can't see on the thumbnail. Let me check it over here with magnifying. We have a puzzle. But really, now that we have one of the deer's eyes, sort of, shall we say, the face, I think this is the time that our diamond painting starts coming to life. We have finished the tulip's door decoration. We have finished the little animal keychains. They are already went to their owners. The door decoration we're going to have to seal yet. And then that's going to go to its owner also. This is staying here. This will be framed. And this belongs in my living room over the sofa. Because that's how I planned it. I don't know why I'm getting twins now. Why not, right? I think there might be wax on the side of the pan and it picks up 2 drills instead of just 1. Okay. This is the ear. Yeah. The ear. And then the ear. This one doesn't have antlers. This has ears. Does that make sense? Well, that's what it is. Whether it makes sense or not, that's what it is. Isn't it that not all deers have antlers? Do the boy deers have antlers and the girls don't? I don't know. Maybe it's a baby. We shall see. Now there's something new for me to look up. Honestly, every time I come across these things that I don't know, I have to look it up because I must know. You know that by now. Okay. Very good. At least I can see these symbols. The other ones sometimes give me a hard time because they're faded or they ran out of ink or I don't know. No, I don't want twins. Let me clean this up. Yeah, this thing is crinkling under my arm. The bottom half I did not take off the cover paper because I take it off as I go along. Learn from experience not to take off the cover paper because I can never put back the same way. So let's not make life difficult for us. There's no need to take it off. Even with the double-sided adhesive, you know, the other canvas we are working on, the white flowers and the blue vase, that's a double-sided adhesive. I only take off the section that I am working on. There's no bubbles, no rivers, no nothing to really release the top cover from. You know, it's a double-sided adhesive if it has an opaque cover. You know, I told you that. If it has a clear cover like this one, this is a poured on glue. That's to do two different kinds. There's no other kind of that I know of. There could be, but I haven't met any other type. So I must say that the diamond painting canvases and the things that come with it really have improved a lot. I don't see any oily drills, any dirty drills. We had a little bit of a static clink. We had a lot of static clink in one of them. And the other one, we just had a little bit. But once I blew into the bag, because I don't have any dryer sheet, I don't know, they have dryers. Why can't we have dryer sheet? But anyway, we don't. So, but I exhaled into the bag, and I guess the moist air coming from my lungs broke the static cling. I tried foil. That didn't work. Because I saw one of the diamond painters, you know, make a little ball out of aluminum foil, but it didn't work. I tried. You remember we had a great big problem with I think it was one of the Halloween canvases that would really giving us a hard time. But since then, I have not come across that problem. So I saw no reason to order a couple of dryer sheets from across the country. And of course, you know, the dryer sheets are rather inexpensive. However, the delivery is always costs more than what you ordered. So I always look for free shipping, free delivery, you know. Can save a lot of money like that. And if you have, you know, a sale or something like that, then buy a couple of stuff so it's delivered at the same time for free. Actually, you save enough to buy yourself an extra diamond painting or an extra project that you want to do, let's say with crystals. A little bit of advice, you know. We all want to save a little bit of money and stretch our budget as much as possible. I don't know how you are, but I do have a budget as to how much I spend on diamond paintings. And that's a good way to make your budget stretch further. I still have problem talking sometimes, so bear with me. We're at the end of the dental project. Well, actually oral surgery, what have you. Turned out well, no problems. So Really cannot complain about it. Yeah, I don't see any antlers for this deer. A lánya őzikéknek van szarvuk? Nincs, ugye? Csak a fiúnak. Okay, does the boy have antlers? The girl deer, no, the baby one is a doe, isn't it? I don't know. The girl one doesn't have antlers. She just has ears. No earrings. Come on, be serious. Because I was looking, for the pattern, and I said, it's missing its things on top of its head. But it isn't. So that's just fine. So we only have the bottom section left after we finished over here. We only have the strip on the bottom. This was a big project, like I told you, and we have done other projects in the meantime. So it's slowly coming along. I counted 6 months for this. Actually, I would have to look back on the videos to see when we started. It definitely was not 6 months. So I think we started this in January, did we? If I remember correctly, this was our first project for 2/22. Yeah, I think so. Now that I can vaguely recall. Sometimes my mind is mush. Actually, I sound like one of the reporters I was listening to on YouTube. She seems to have a little lisp like I do right now. But mine goes away. I don't know if hers is permanent. I don't know her name. Sometimes I don't even know my own name. Why would I remember that? It's a nice mild day over here in Hungary today. It's a national holiday. Everything closed, everything quiet. We are celebrating the revolution of 1848. Fought for, as usual, for freedom. Okay. Then we're going to go over here to the left side and fill in the background color. Okay, we still have some more here, so let's do that. And then we can go with color blocking with the background color. Yeah, spit it out. Okie doke. Well, I'm getting glare from 2 different sides over here. So far I'm able to make it out. Okay, that's the end of that paper. I love this paper, but then I can't see where it ends and the other one begins. Oh, this comes here. Actually, there was quite a lot of wrinkles and what have you in this big canvas, but I did not iron it. I figured that, majority of it did straighten it out. We were working on top of it with other canvases. Yes, you can iron these canvases. I made a video about that. Just be careful. Always test your iron on the side in the corner of a canvas. So if you're going to burn it or something like that, it won't show. It won't be in the picture itself, you know. And keep on moving your iron. Don't stick your iron on top of the canvas and leave it there. Keep on moving it around and around, and you should have no problem whatsoever with ironing the canvas. Always check for the correct temperature. In the corner, now I have seen one canvas, I don't know which company it was from, where it was written on the canvas itself, do not iron. If it says do not iron, then don't iron. Simple. Okay, we have a bit of confetti over here. We have the symbol N in between the background color. So we just moved that drill over because it did not belong there. We went up one square. I remember correctly, N is a rather light color. And I did it again. Yep, a bit of confetti here. Not even checkerboarding, I would say. So as I told you before, I would not recommend this for a beginner. However, it is an absolutely beautiful canvas. The difficulty in this one comes from not being able to properly see the drill field. Wow, this is no good. This is a mess. Okay, let's try this again. That's more like it. Some of the drills are a little bit tight, so I'm going to have to take out the straightener and straighten out my lines, and then they will have proper room. So that is the only reason why they would pop up, is because they're too tight. There's nothing wrong with the canvas glue or anything like that. They're just too close together and they don't have enough room. So that's when you may have a problem like it popping up. I have noticed with these drills I have to fill up the diamond painting pen quite often. But then we did place a lot of diamonds, didn't we? So I definitely would recommend this canvas. It's beautiful. The drills are fine. It could be that I just got the end of production. That's why some of the symbols are too light in color. It is manageable. If I can see it with my bad eyes, then you can see it too. Take my word for it. Actually, I notice if I am well rested and I concentrate, then I don't even need the magnifying glass. I can see the symbol. And after a while, actually, you get used to what the symbols look like. Then it is easier for us to identify. Like when I start a new canvas, it takes me a minute or two to concentrate on it, get familiar with it. The flower canvas has all the symbols. There's no letter, no number, just the old symbols. They don't really use those anymore. That's on there. I was surprised, but I really loved the white flower in the blue vase. This is why I got it. You know me, I have to be in love with the canvas or I am not going to bother with it. Even if they send for, one for review, you can usually pick out the one you want. And definitely have to get my liking. I mean, this is why we're doing it, We are not going to bother with a canvas that we hate. Now, what's that, a number 8 in the middle of everything? I don't believe that. Why is that there? Yeah. Weird. Anyway, we'll see what that is supposed to be. Probably it's an R or just misprinted. We will see. Because the eye is right over here, so that's not the eye of the deer. This is actually above the rear end of the deer, second deer. Okay. At first, it was a little bit disconcerting. I thought, oh my goodness, this big canvas, like it's never going to get done. But little by little, we're getting there. And just think of all the other projects we did in the meantime. So actually, we have really gotten much better at diamond painting. And of course, our confidence certainly grew. Like any problem that we come across, we can solve it. Except for the fact I don't know what that symbol is. But I will figure it out. Because I'm stubborn, yeah. Okay. So this is a background color. And even in the background, there's some speckles of some other colors. Well, this kind of confetti or whatever really brings out the beauty of the canvas. Would be rather boring to see the same color, let's see, for 50 centimeters. And even in real life, even in the snow, you can see different colors beside the yellow ones. Don't eat the yellow snow. You know why? Told you that before. Try to explain it to someone who has never seen snow in their life. Pretty understandable. I mean, if there are animals, naturally. Yeah, there's some some different symbols. Yeah, there's another symbol 8 right there. Yep, so that's an 8. Weird as it sounds, but it is. Symbol 8. Actually, in this canvas, there's mostly numbers and a few letters. There's no weird symbols on this canvas. Thank God. Because that would really be, hard to second guess. I don't know what those symbols are called. I just call them thingamajiggers. Whatever. Fine with me. You want me to put it there, I'll put it there. That's what we learned. We've been learning diamond painting for 1 year now. And we have improved as far as getting more difficult canvases, getting bigger canvases. We're getting braver and braver, which adds to the enjoyment of the craft. I finally managed to put Bunny Rabbit on the door. I hope it didn't fall off again. Kept on falling off the door. I go, well, this Bunny Rabbit doesn't like to be on the front door. It's a little Bunny Rabbit, not a big one. Actually looks like a Bunny Rabbit, yes, I know. Last year it looked like a puppy with long ears. Yeah, I know you're laughing at that. I did show you. So let's come this way. So from what I can see, we got one deer done. This is a smaller deer, so I presume this is a lady deer. And then we will see what the third one is. Maybe it's a deer family, I don't know. Could be. Whoop. When I do multiplacing, sometimes I go vertical, sometimes I go horizontal, for the simple reason trying to avoid gaps as much as possible. Actually, a little bit of gap, tiny bit, is less of a problem than I told you over here on the other side that they're a little bit too tight, too close together. I would definitely have to do some straightening to give them a little bit more room, because I've seen a couple of them, just a few, that are so tight together that they popped up. And I pressed it back down, and then I noticed that the reason they popped up is because there's a hairline gap on the other side. So I'm going to have to straighten out that line and move it a little bit, and then it will be just fine. So that problem is solved. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's a symbol N, and then is Nora, mixed in together with the background color. I'm going to check what that color is. And why did they sprinkle it all over? Okay. That's what I mean. If you're going to spend your time rearranging the diamonds, then there's really no reason to do multiplacing, right? Because it would take just as much time to straighten them out. For somebody like myself, then I can't not only draw a straight line, but make a straight line. So thank you very much for spending time with me this morning. This is a Tuesday morning. As I said, it's a holiday here in Hungary, March 15th. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Please hit the like button, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.